Hi, you guys. Stop everything that you're doing and listen to me, because everything that I told you about holistic, it made me go insane. Nothing against like holistic doctors, like keep doing your earthy thing, but let me just tell you a little bit about my experience with holistic. So I started last year, back in like October or something, because this holistic doctor told me that he could eventually maybe fix my thyroid, but he also told me that he could help like with my gut and like my liver and like whatever else was wrong with me. He's a great man. He's a great man. But after like the first couple months being on all of these supplements and, you know, my strict diet or whatever, I lost a little bit of weight and like it was working and I felt good. And then January it kind of started where I was getting like a rash around my mouth and nose. Like, what's going on here? What's happening on my face? I just continued on the supplements, just like people break out, that happens. And then I went on this crazy cleanse where it was like these certain supplements, it was just like trying to clear everything out and like help your metabolism. I went absolutely crazy and I was in the gym and I was working out and all of a sudden I just like broke down in tears. So obviously my hormones were like out of control, and I called my mom and I was just like sobbing and she was like, do you want to stop the cleanse? And I was like, no, I'm gonna top it out. And so I've had this rash for like, I don't know, like a month, 2 months. And my mom's like, stop the cleanse, don't do it, stop the supplements. It had to be hormones, because like why else would your skin break out like that, and why else would you be like, I was exhausted and I was like crying for no reason and I was like, oh gosh. I had felt this feeling before because when I first got diagnosed with hypothyroidism, that's how I felt. I was really tired and lethargic and just crying all the time for no reason, except for that like I hated my body and whatever, because you gain weight and that's what happens. I knew that there must have been something wrong on my insides. So I went to my endocrinologist in Colorado and got all my numbers checked, and my numbers, surely enough, were off. My thyroid was working too slow, so I had to up my medication, and that's why, you know, your skin breaks out and you gain weight. So there's nothing proven with holistic medicine to cure your thyroid. You need to take meds. If you have a thyroid problem, you need medical attention. There's no way around it. There's nothing proven with holistic, and you know what? But you live and you learn. Holistic was invented like 10,000 years ago, and you were getting one plant for one problem. But now it's like there's so many different plants and so many different problems that like when you're taking all these supplements, it messes with the oils and like the yeast and your hormones in your body. So obviously your body's gonna react a certain way, and that's what mine did. Mine was just like, Avery, you get a rash and you gain weight and you cry. But here I am. I switched my meds. Now I'm on Tyrosint. It's just one pill in the morning, like 15 minutes before you eat. And I'm switching between a higher dose and a lower dose, back and forth. I'm actually trying out being vegan right now. I'm the most annoying human being of all time, because I'm always constantly switching my diet and what I'm eating. There are so much hormones in meat that I'm eating meat for all the time, because I'm like, protein, muscle milk, like I want to be ripped. But there's so many hormones in meat that I don't need, and also your body can't really break down as much protein as we're taking in. You can get your protein from veggies and like beans, quinoa. But also, since being vegan, I haven't been getting bloated after my meals, which is crazy because my whole life that's like what I've struggled with. But I've always been like having a piece of chicken or like salmon or like steak or whatever with, you know, lunch and dinner. Guess I'll make another video on being vegan once I like actually do it for a little while and stick with it. That's an update on my thyroid. I feel way better just being on my meds and not taking a whole bunch of supplements, holistic supplements. Eastern medicine I just don't think is right for people with actual medical problems.